Hi guys, welcome back to another Pop Preview. I'm Alex.
I'm Sean.
And this is Queen Ghidorah. And of course, we're going to be talking about the Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer. So, this is my little baby. Aww. I'm now the mother of dragons. She's a bearded dragon, and she's a few months old, and she's my new mascot. And I thought that it would be fun for her to sit in on this trailer because it has her namesake in it. I named her after the Godzilla monster, King Ghidorah, because it's my favorite Godzilla monster. And something you don't know about me, guys, is that I am actually a huge Godzilla fan.
Godzilla!
When I was a kid, I would watch all of the old movies. So it's actually something that I never really thought that I was gonna see again. But here we are.
1998 one.
We don't, yeah, but that
really
doesn't even count. It's not a thing. The last Godzilla movie from a few years ago was, okay. There were some moments where I was like, yes, Godzilla, he's back. But then there were some other moments where I was like, I could do without this movie.
I mean, that movie is like the ultimate tease. It's like we see Godzilla, and then right when he's about to do something cool, they cut away. And then we see Godzilla, and then they cut away to something else. Godzilla was a cameo in his own movie. The movie's called Godzilla. Let's see Godzilla. And then we finally showed a shot there, and he ripped over and he used the fire, and yeah! Where was that old movie? I had to sit through the whole movie to get that. But that one shot was so worth it.
I actually audibly, just screamed. I was so stoked.
It was like, it was worth it. Even though it frustrated the hell out of me. Them every cutaway. It was but when we got that shot, I was like, oh, you know what? It was totally worth it. Yes. But so this movie is a sequel to that movie. So hopefully Godzilla's actually in this movie. So
I was sort of was like, okay, yeah, Godzilla, yeah, okay. I'm a huge fan of all the originals, and I had all the toys growing up. I would watch it with my dad on the weekends, and part of the fun of Godzilla is all the monsters that he fights and all the monsters that he befriends. So I've seen this trailer 15 times now.
So I have not seen it.
And guys, it's so great.
So I don't think, have you seen the trailer? I don't think you've seen it.
She hasn't seen it yet.
No. But so just so you guys know that now that this movie's coming out, King Kong Skull Island is also tied now into this franchise. And then we're going to get a Kong vs. Godzilla movie in 2020. So that's what this movie is building towards, as well as King Kong Skull Island. So I'm excited to see it. Are you ready? So you guys ready? Let's watch the trailer.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. This is one of the best trailers.
Our world is changing.
The
The mass extinction we feared has already begun, and we are the cause. We are the infection. But like all living organisms, the Earth unleashed a fever to fight this infection. Its original and rightful rulers, the Titans. For thousands of years, these creatures have remained in hiding around the world. And unless all the Titans are found, our planet will perish, and so will we. They are the only guarantee that life will carry on.
Yeah!
She's like, Godzilla, no!
Maybe I can be that big.
You are out of your goddamn mind!
I am sorry, but this is the only way.
You're a monster. I'm sorry.
save the king.
I mean, don't tell me that's not the perfect trailer.
That's a very good trailer.
It's great.
Here's why, because for me, the way like Godzilla and King Kong work is that King Kong did this okay, and I'm hoping this does it better, where they're the stars. It's their names in the title, for Christ's sake. It should be the humans reacting to like this massive creature can literally just do whatever it wants, and we can't really stop it. And now there's a bunch of Titans. Don't really care about the story about them like thinking that they need to save the world. I don't care about that.
That's old school though.
Yeah, but
like it's actually very it's very Godzilla. This whole like reset, like these monsters exist to sort of take care of Earth and sort of reset it when shit goes weird. Okay. So it actually is in like sort of alignment with a lot of the original like franchise.
That's cool. I mean, but as long as the humans really are there for the most part, yes, they're going to have their little story, and that's fine. I just want to see them react to the awesomeness of there's a giant monster that's going to destroy that building, and there's nothing I can do about it. And, like, how is... like
I'm ready to fight. Let's go.
So, I mean, that's the thing that's got me excited about it. And because there's going to be more monsters, and that, like, King Kong was only really stuck on that island, I'm curious to see what all these Titans are going to do.
Right.
They're going to wreck shop everywhere.
Let's just do a little recap here. So Godzilla was a Tyrannosaurus Rex that emerged 9 years after the H-bomb was dropped. The atomic bomb was dropped in Japan during World War II. So he is a nuclear T-Rex, basically.
Yeah. That could breathe fire.
We also saw Mothra. Mothra is actually less of a mutant monster and more of a goddess. So she hails from an island, I think off the coast of Japan, that where they worship her as a god, and she's more sort of like supposed to bring peace, and she's not like a destructive force. And a lot of times she'll fight alongside Godzilla. We also see Rodan. Rodan is the winged creature that seemed to come out of a volcano, which is supposed to be like a pteranodon. I don't remember exactly, but I think Rodan, there's supposed to be like several of them.
Okay.
And I think in one of the movies where Godzilla fights Rodan, there were several of them, and they all got killed, but I guess one survived.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily supposed to be like a fire monster, but I guess that's the angle that they're taking it with this. She's like, she's camera shy.
Oh, that's okay.
And then, finally, we got a hint of King Ghidorah, which, because they didn't actually show the monster, I know, she's like really excited right now. We didn't actually see the monster fully, we just sort of got teased. Yeah. That leads me to believe that Ghidorah is going to be a really big part of the movie, and sort of like the main foe. Ghidorah is actually a space creature. Ghidorah actually is like an alien monster.
Okay.
So that's just like a little backstory on that. I don't know if they're gonna like end up tying any of that stuff in.
Yo, you startled me. I didn't expect Lady to jump that high.
She jumps really far.
Yeah.
She's very adventurous. So I don't know how they're gonna like put that into the film.
I'm curious to see
any
that
of
too.
That, like, because that's what's interesting to me, because there's so many Godzilla monsters that they can play with, and these are the ones they picked, and these are probably the most popular ones. So
now, I don't think they're all going to get killed off, because I think some of them, or maybe all of them, are going to end up being in the Kong versus Godzilla movie, because they're going to fight, of course, but they have to fight somebody else.
And like I said, you know, Mothra is sort of like a peace bringer, like a goddess. Yeah. So it's kind of hard for her to die. She actually is more like a Phoenix character too. Like she will die and then sort of like be reborn. So that's sort of like the way, you know, she's treated in the mythology. So I don't know. I'm just really stoked about this.
Millie Bobby Brown was really good in this too. I love Stranger Things. I'd like to see her, you know.
Absolutely, I think the casting is impeccable, and I think it's gonna be really fun. I really like the music choice.
Yes.
In the film or in the trailer, so that's gonna be exciting.
But as long as we actually get to see Godzilla and not being teased by him and all the other titans and monsters, we get to see them actually do things.
That was one of the things I was disappointed with the first Godzilla from a few years ago. I was like, where are my monsters? Yeah. Like, where are my monsters that I know?
Stop cutting away to Godzilla.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's about to wreck shop, cut away.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get that soon because I think they learned their lesson. I wonder if they're going to tease King Kong.
I think they will. I think they will.
Is that going to be after credits? Yeah.
I think
I hope not. I hope they reference things.
Yeah.
And then we get maybe a tease of the island.
Yeah.
Towards the end or at the end credit scene, so we could, because we know we're getting that fight. So maybe Godzilla's going that way, maybe towards the island, or maybe King Kong's going off that island. We don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait till the movie comes out. Doesn't come out till next year.
I actually don't even want another trailer. I don't want it.
I mean,
I don't even.
I don't know what another trailer would do. To be honest,
yeah.
all the him really fighting the monsters, I really don't want to see. To be honest, save that for the movie. If you're gonna, please don't show me Kong. I don't want to see that in the trailer. Save that for the movie if he's in it. So all that stuff, save it for the movie. If you're gonna give us another trailer, which obviously there's gonna be, because it's almost a year away, but just show us a little bit more of what we already got. I mean, they're not gonna really listen to me, but I don't want all the major stuff. Save it for the movie, man. It's Godzilla, for Christ's sake. Yeah, what more do you really need to show us?
We know the gist.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me know what's your favorite Godzilla monster, you guys. I finally get to talk about something that I actually care about.
Well, we talk about Godzilla, Jurassic Park until you like.
I know, but Jurassic World's it's not good. So
So I think somebody has their own Instagram account. Isn't that correct?
Yeah. If you guys want to see my lizard jump all over everybody on a regular basis, you can follow her at Queen_Ghidorah, Ghidora. And I am actually able to take some pretty adorable pictures despite how much she jumped around during this. I think she's camera shy. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe she just doesn't like you.
I don't tell you. But what do you guys think of Godzilla? Are you excited to see Godzilla? Hopefully he's actually in the, not a cameo in his own movie. Are you excited to see the other Titans? Are you curious to see if they're going to how they're going to tie it into King Kong? Because they are connected now. Are you excited to see them fight in 2020? That's a fight I'm looking forward to seeing. Do you like Alex's lizard? Please comment below.
She's like, you guys didn't.
I like how she had her tail up just a second ago. So let us know what you think. Like and subscribe. Do all those things. And until next time, I'm Sean.
I'm Alex, and I'm chasing my bearded dragon across my orange couch.
Until next time, guys. Bye.